Yo, what's cracking? Yo, Colorado did their thing. They did their thing. They did their thing, and they won. They dominated. Uh, Here we go. The score is 41-27. They handled business. The defense, to me, the defense is what won this game. The defensive line, because they were stopping the run, even though they gave Brooks a little bit over 100 yards. But he got that at in the third, late in the third or fourth quarter. They held him in check for most of the game, and then they was able to get to the quarterback several times. Turnover, forced fumbles, I think an interception as well. They did their thing. I thought Colorado handled business. It still was sloppy early in the beginning of the game. It looked like Texas Tech was, going to pull away a little bit on them, and then Colorado came back. But man, they do have to start faster. I think that Texas Tech offense was targeting Preston Hodge, and they did. They targeted him several times and attacked him. They didn't want to attack on the outside for real. They wanted to attack Preston Hodge with Kelly. It worked, but it didn't work good enough to beat the Colorado Buffs. It just didn't. They tried it, and they got a few passes on Preston Hodge and confused him a little bit. But for the most part, third and fourth quarter, once again, Colorado, I think, only allowed a touchdown. So they did a thing, man. Very proud of Colorado. I thought that they kind of let the gas out. I don't know what they were doing in a few plays. I didn't understand what Shedeur Sanders did to get sacks. Why hold on the ball that long? I thought he was still holding on the ball a little too long in this game. I really did. I hope he cleans that up against Utah, and especially we got to do better against Kansas. Kansas is probably the team that can spoil people's chances. Kansas right now, believe it or not, because the way Kansas is playing late right now, they are a physical team, and they don't lose by very much either. And we can't look forward to Kansas right now because we got Utah. But at the same time, to me, I thought that we got to get better in order. We got to run over Utah. Utah is injured right now in quarterback's position, and they're very thin. So we need to handle them, run the ball more effectively. Texas Tech, believe it or not, Texas Tech front line on the defense was pretty good, man. They were shutting down the run, even though we try to do some different things with the run. We just couldn't, establish the run the way we wanted to, but we did enough to set up the pass for Shedeur. But I think we went stale in the third and fourth quarter offensively, man. I just thought that Colorado could have did a lot better and pulled away. I think Colorado could have put up 50 if they would have stayed if they had in the game a little bit. There was some penalties late. So that's just my feeling at the game. Also, you guys, please like and subscribe, comment, share, hit the notification button, and support the channel. If you want to support the channel, you can Cash App me right here, Coach Cali. You know what I mean? Cash App me and support the channel, and also you can support my other channels, DJ Killer Cali. All right, and like, comment, subscribe, share, all that, and hit the notification button to check into my in the dojo mixes, and I'm going to do some more mixes real soon. Also, check out New Legacy Martial Art Academy on YouTube as well. Please like, share, and subscribe. All right, guys. What I was saying from the get-go, the defense, hey, man, now I'm going to tell you, Colorado's defense, McNeil, Okaloa, Green, Hill Green, they was coming to hit today. Bentley, all them cats came to hit. Barnes was out there, was getting some licks in. The other cat I was getting on to the other day, Tajay. You know what I mean? There were some guys that didn't make the trip into this game, but man, the guys that did step up, they played lights out, man. Secondary played pretty well. I know we gave up some points in the air a little bit and on the ground a little bit, but we didn't give up enough to lose the game, and that's what counts. We got a dub. We walked out of there 7-2. Yes, yes, yes. Let me pull up the stats real quick. Excuse me. Here we go. All right. As you see, they won 41-27. They are now, Colorado Buffs are now 7-2. Texas Tech is now 6-4. They're out of reach. All they can do is go to a bowl game. Colorado still in it, and Iowa State lost. Iowa State lost. BYU and BYU and Iowa State. No. Is it Iowa State? No. BYU and some Utah play tonight. Sorry. Excuse me. Kansas won, but they already had 2 losses in conference, right? Because they lost to Houston. Colorado's moving up, and they also moving up on the chart. You know they are. They're going to move up in the AP polls. Colorado did their thing. All right, let's go into the stats here. All right. Shedeur Sanders, 291 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Morton, 275 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 INT. That kind of, I think that sealed the deal. That fumble where I think it was 53 hit him. That defense, man, the way Coach Sapp and Livingston is running the defense, and I forgot the other coach, man, but man, they're bringing a mental toughness to that D line, and when you can watch on the well-off videos this week, they was practicing defending that run. They was practicing that how to move, how to stunt and all that. They were doing that, and now you see it, do its thing in the game against Texas Tech. Now we got Utah next at the house. Augusta only got 32 yards running. We got to do better in that area. 10 yards, but they was really bottling him up. Also, I think they need to give him more type of option runs, man, that they can do to get him more touches. I also think that, man, I don't know where Welch is. I don't know if they shelved Welch, but man, please bring that kid back, please. All right, because it was almost like we had to rely on Shedeur to pass again. I know Hayden got some yards, some good touches on it, but we didn't move the ball very well in this game. Taj Brooks, he got 137 yards, 1 touchdown, and it was the same dang play that he did last week. And I'm like, guys, how y'all cannot defend that? I don't I don't know. But it looked like to me this the corners who's on that side should move over to find that gap where the wide receiver, I mean the running back is coming from. He's going to the pylon in that situation. I don't understand why they couldn't get over there fast enough. But anyway, Kelly had 106 yards, 8 receptions. Travis Hunter had 99 yards, 9 receptions for 100. I mean, for 1 touchdown. So we kept him out of the end zone. We kept them pretty much under control. We had one tight end. I think he scored a touchdown, but I think he got knocked out the game. They were hitting in this game. They were hitting. And it really was the D line. The D line was really hitting from the linebackers to the defensive ends to the tackles. Man, they was the D tackles. They were just, I mean, very physical up front and getting pushed, right? And doing their thing. I think Colorado's offensive line, they kind of gassed out to me. And I think they could have did better. I don't know if just because of they were rotating or something, but Cash Cleveland, to me, needs to be the center, man. From going on the next 3 games. We cannot have that. We cannot have these mistakes like that. Mental mistakes. And but Cash Cleveland did his thing. That's why I got him behind here on the screen here, because hey man, he gets my hot soup award because that young man, he stepped up and he's a walk-on. He stepped up, he took the end. We were struggling. The offense was struggling. The offense attitude kind of changed when Cash Cleveland came in this game. So hats off to Cash Cleveland and everything like that. But a great game, great game, great game. So as a team, really total yards, Texas Tech got more yards, 388 yards as a team total, right? Total yards of Colorado, 351. They forced 3 turnovers. Oh, they had 3 turnovers. They had 3 turnovers and 25 first downs. CU had 22. Texas Tech had more of time of possession. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, I want to go into a little bit of video footage of the game. Oh, just 1 second. Here. We're going to go ahead and switch. Let's see. Turn down the volume. All right.
And it seems like all of them are here at the stadium. A lot of talent around them, including Brooks next to him. It's an opening throw.
See,
It's down the middle.
I don't know what was going on with the defense right there, but that was
You think he's fired up? Pretty simple.
just a bust. They was targeting Preston Hodge right there. Look at that. Targeting Preston Hodge. And that's what I said. I said that they were going to target him.
112 snaps on the average. Free runner coming. He's got a man out of the backfield.
Once again, hold on, let me go back.
Average. Free runner coming.
That was Preston Hodge again. That was his man.
Snaps on the average. Free runner coming.
I wish I could pull the screen wider. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it wider. All right. Just give me a second here. Trying to learn how to adjust this screen. All right, here we go. All right, so we go back to it.
He's got a man out of the backfield into the end zone. Average free runner coming. He's got a man out of the
I don't know. I can't see from the shadow of that. But anyway,
Jalen Conyers is into the end zone for the score. There's a marker in as well. Let's see what the officials sort out. It is a touchdown.
Good job by Conyers. He catches it behind the line so you can block right there. That's why he was free. If he catches it behind the line, he catches it.
Sorry, guys. I'm doing that. I'm just pulling it back.
He catches it behind the line so you can block.
That was Cameron Silman Craig. He should have got that tackle.
In that front, not available this afternoon.
Playing man-to-man. Over the top. Man, he paid for that shot. I don't know who. That was Shiloh. That was a running back. They caught that. And they settled for a field goal right here. They was already up 7. So we were struggling at this point, man. It looked like it was going to be a night. But we started to wake up, man. We eventually started to wake up. Colorado started moving the ball a little bit.
I think this is going to be get the ball out. You saw Shermer, we did quarterback.
I want to say we dang near almost got shut out in the first half. I think so. They were up 10-0 in the first quarter with 6 minutes and 4 seconds. We were getting our butt whooped right here, man. Like, really. It looked like it was just the same play. So, who was that? That was Colton Hood. That was on Colton Hood. He made a mistake on that one. But the cool thing about it, we didn't give anything up. Colorado didn't give anything up, and we settled for a field goal. I was so glad we were starting to move the ball, man. I think the sun had a lot to do with it. They were having a hard time with the sun. Travis Hunter. Oh no. That's LeJohntay Wester. Yeah. It was like a screen. And man.
Just a little bubble right now. Watch Travis up top. He gets nothing in the Heisman voting. There's no stat.
And they weren't even playing man-to-man, I don't think, on that side. Let me see. Were they playing man-to-man? All right, I went back to Shepard.
The Buffaloes did not substitute. Texas Tech tried. 2nd and 6. There's another screen. Wide side. It's caught by Wester.
Yeah, they weren't playing man-to-man. They were just they weren't playing man-to-man on that side. Hey, that was a that was a good touchdown. I didn't think he was going to score a touchdown off of that. I thought he was going to, get the first down, but they end up getting more than the first down. So that was awesome. I thought he was just going to get the first down, but he got more than that. He got the touchdown. LeJohntay Wester, man. Hey, man, I don't understand why this kid is not in the Heisman race too, man. LeJohntay is that utility worker. He's the lifesaver, man. The communication was horrible, and that's because, too, they had those bells out there. People don't know There was a lot of tortillas being thrown at them and trash. There was stuff being thrown. This was one of the worst games they probably played at, far as just people just throwing stuff. And plus, you got the cowbell.
Gotta get to the 33. Sanders casually in the pocket. Now he'll climb. They'll spy on him. He's got the first down.
I mean,
the whole way.
I'm glad he got that, but it was, man, it was looking like, dude, you could have threw the ball a lot sooner in a lot of series. Colorado had several series, man, where they were like, he was like going backwards, man, and it was almost about to cost him the game.
Jacoby Williams has a crease, and he is across midfield, just short of the 40 with 21.
We got to do better on special teams, man. Come on, man. We got to do better. We have to do better. This was not a perfect game whatsoever. It was not. It was not a perfect game. Even the score says, 40-something. It was not a perfect game. Colorado got a lot to clean up, but we're glad we got the win. But we got a lot to clean up. Hey, that was a great pass. I don't know how he got that through there, but he knifed that pass to LeJohntay Wester through there, man. It wasn't Shedur's best game. It was not. But they won as a team. The running game wasn't all that. You saw it was only 23 yards. But we did what we had to do. Hey, that was a good run by the Smalls. Smalls made a mistake early in the game, but it was okay. That's what I'm talking about. He did the Shedur. The Shedur. Yeah. Feel like he's trying to run an option. Yeah, he ran an option play there. Yeah. The freeze, it looked like he was trying to freeze the defensive end, or couldn't tell who that was. We gotta stop giving up plays like that. And I don't know who that was on. Hold on. Let's go back. Who was that on? He's sitting right here. That's his man, or is he sitting in cover? That's his man. That's Preston Hodge. He got to do better than that. And see, that's what I'm talking about. They was targeting him. They was targeting him. He's the weakest link on the defense. Hey, oh my God. Woo! Man, hey, I want to say this. Colorado, when after the debacle with the tortillas and stuff, and the coach from Texas Tech had to basically tell the crowd to chill the hell out. You know what I mean? Colorado's defense was playing viciously. Now, see, that play right there, the little swing route, right? The little swing run thing they did it last game against Iowa. See, we know. See, Colorado can beat Iowa State. Hands down. We know this. Look. Watch this play here. We got to prepare more for this. I don't know what made. Look, he's taking off. We stopped that. I'm going to go back to that other play where he scored a touchdown. Let's see. You stuffed this. Pow! Shiloh, boy. But Shiloh, you got to wrap up, dog. Was that Shiloh? Yeah, that had to been Shiloh. Hold on. That didn't show me who that was. Yeah, that's Shiloh. I can tell by the way he hit. That was Shiloh. Man, you got to wrap up, dog. You hitting with the shoulder, and you almost got yourself penalty right there, man. The way he was hit him, because it almost went. He almost hit him with the shoulder in the head, and that could have been the targeting call. And he didn't get the first, I don't think. They tried to give them this. They said that the coach from Texas Tech said that Colorado was face masking. Boom. This play here. Why they don't have somebody over here, man? And I think this guy is supposed to be that outside guy. He's supposed to run to this area here. He doesn't. Look. And then they got a wall right here. You're never going to get there, man. You got to play over. You're never going to get there. You know what they're going to do right there. I don't understand it. Look. Him and Travers got juked right there. Look. He's late, and he's late. Look, they got a wall, and all this is just open. It's crazy. We got to do better with that, guys. Come on. Not one thing that I can say, I mean, is that to me, Shedeur was holding the ball a little bit too long in this game once again. But because of the character of this defense, they was actually stopping the run. The other games, we wasn't watching that. This game here, Texas Tech was actually trying to stop the run game and force Shedeur to throw. Okay, I actually understood this game as this way, and we did actually torched them with that. That was their demise because they tried to stop just the run. So look at that, Shepard, and we forced turnovers. We did. Colorado forced a lot of the scoring points that Colorado got early was from turnovers and forcing 3 and outs. And Colorado did that. They did it. And one thing, too, I noticed as well, that Colorado forced them to throw more. Because when you're down like that, 24-20, it forces the defense, the defense putting pressure. The defense is putting pressure on the offense to pass more. So, and that's what Texas Tech got into an issue with, where they felt like they had to pass more. Touchdown, Travis Hunter. He didn't flip this time. I would have liked him to do the Spider-Man one again. I thought that was his best one. Yeah. For the most part, they didn't keep Travis Hunter in check, but Texas Tech, I think Texas Tech, they got a B- on defense just because they were stopping the run. And they slowed down the wide receivers to a point because they were trying to slow down Shedeur and putting pressure and kind of frustrating Shedeur up front. So that's why the wide receivers didn't put up as many more. But I felt there was a lot of points left off the field. Here you see that Taj Brooks, that's where he's getting his 100 yards rushing, or he set the record right there. And then Hill Green gets an interception, man. And then right after that, I believe the Shark, Cameron Craig, got an interception, right? But we did get flagged. We got to stop them bullcrap penalties, though, man. We got to stop that. But for the most part, I mean, Colorado defense was pretty much shut down except for that last touchdown towards the end. That was a nice run by Will Shepherd. I think Will scored a touchdown as well. So, yeah, he did on that pass. Yep. So we got the weapons, and Colorado's got the weapons, man, to do their thing, man. So anyway, this one it was 31-20. Here's in the fourth quarter, it's 34-20 right here. And Taj Brooks, man, just kind of caught our defense was just slacking right here, man. Late in the fourth quarter, giving up yards, man. It cost them a touchdown. Do they get a sack? Nah. Then they get in this next play that's gonna come up. This is when they score. Yeah, they get a pass interference or some type of call here, and they get moved up to the goal line, close to the goal line. Oh yeah. They tried this. This got stopped. Boom! Them boys was hitting right here, bro. That was a 3rd and 9. They stopped it, and I guess they threw it anyway. And this is the play where they stopped them. Yeah, they stopped them on 4th goal. Hey, they was beasting right here. They were beasting. And that's what I'm saying. They forced several turnovers towards the end. Colorado don't give up many points in the 4th quarter. They don't. Even with Nebraska, I mean, they shut out Nebraska this 3rd and 4th quarter, this defense did. They gave up 1 touchdown. Here it is. It's the same thing with Kansas State. They gave up 1 touchdown late in the game. I think Cincinnati they did too. So other than that, Colorado don't give up very much in the 4th quarter. But the Shiloh, the fumble and the Shiloh touchdown is what sealed the fate of Texas Tech on the goal line. They was in their own, backed up in their own end zone. Texas Tech was, and this happened. Yes, sir. And which I don't understand why the other players did not run to the ball, Stoudemire or anybody. But guys, next time y'all gotta hustle a little bit faster to the ball because you thought the ball was just batted down. Thank God that Shiloh looked at the ball and said, "You know what? I can run this in." Hey, 53 stop them from even getting out of the end zone. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And that's what sealed the game totally. And the game is over. They tried, but it was over with. So, you know, hey, it was a great game. It was a great game. Here's something from Coach Prime. Let y'all hear a little bit. This is the post-game press conference a little bit.
It's luxury. First of all, thank the Lord for keeping us safe, for giving us traveling mercy, and all the guys that were injured tonight on either side. I pray that they recover and they heal. Great game, great opponent. I knew Joey would have those guys ready to play at all points from the beginning to the end, and they were. Started out slow. It's not indicative to who we are, but I felt confident that in the second half we were going to do what we ultimately did. The main thing was stopping the run and giving Shedeur time to throw the ball. And I think he was sacked 3 times. One of them, I think, was on him. A couple of them might have been on him. But other than that, we did a great job. I know the back had 143 yards, but a lot of them came in in the fourth quarter when we were in cover 2 and we were just trying to eliminate the pass. But other than that, the young man played a really good game. And
this game, you're not ready for it.
Tumultuous environment. And I'm happy with the outcome. Let's go. Ladies first.
Hi, Coach.
How you doing?
Good. Nikki Edwards, Sports Report. You guys come out into the second half. You scored 21 points.
Yeah.
You mentioned the slow start. What changed at the half? How do you feel like you scored?
It's almost like they got to get hit in the face. They got to get slapped. They got to get, they got to feel it. They got to feel the flow of the game. And I don't know why we're like that, because we do everything in our power to, even the way we script practices to get started.
I like that you said that.
Let's get out to a good start, because we knew if we got out to a good start, the sky's the limit. Every game that we've gotten out to a great start, we've been very strong. In victory margin, I think it's been about at least 14 points when we got out to a good start. But we came on in. We came on in and did a great job.
Yeah, we played. They started off real slow, man. It was looking pretty bad and sad. I went on 0 to 60, and I see their faces on 0 to 60. And I'm like,
football, so
they were not happy.
All kind of stuff.
My man.
So we tried to prepare our young men for
I forgot his name, Matt.
Tortillo.
And I love watching the show.
It's not hard. But
And
when they
he
start
was
throwing
just,
the water bottles
you
and
know,
those other objects, that's when you got to
looking like, man, I hope this is not happening again. But I popped over. They looked a lot more happier with what we got now. That's that dope. You feel me? So hats off to my boys out over there. I love watching their show.
I had to grab the microphone and talk to our students as well about throwing things. So he handled it
0 to 60.
and that's indicative of who he is.
Was that what the conversation with the officials there was?
No, that was something else. Yeah, that was something else. One of the officials said something that he probably shouldn't have said. One of the officials. Yeah.
Yeah. Coach Prime, the way his face looks.
How resilient do you think this group is, and do you think that tonight was their most resilient showing?
I'm not going to say that's the most resilient, because I think we came back at the end of the game and threw a Hail Mary and won it. I mean, that was resilience coming back from the deficit. Man. But I'm proud of them, because they never give up.
This is what they're supposed to be doing.
I know who they are.
And they're really supposed to be playing better than this.
It's going to come. It's not about the play calling. It's not about, we're just not executing. We're not executing and doing what's called on certain plays. And
yeah, man.
You have one guy bust or another guy busted, that disarms and disables the whole darn play. And that's the kind of foolish things that happens that you may not know of.
Right.
We can see it on the field.
2 guys.
And also, one at a time. Amari understood his opportunity. He understood his time. I mean, everybody's talking about they want to go pro, but you got to practice like a pro. You got to play.
And he played lights out. So he played lights out today, man. He was hitting that one hit when the dude spit around it when he pow. Man, the boy didn't see him coming. I don't know if it was the running back. I think it was a running back.
Yeah. Say that again.
He did not see him coming, man.
He was a monster
Then the quarterback got
Yeah,
lit
well,
up several
yeah,
times.
he did a
The
great
quarterback got lit up.
Um,
I think that was the quarterback that got lit up
job. We
like
got
that.
some guys that
Yo, please,
I think the front
you got
was responsible for
you
what
want to
transpired
subscribe? I
tonight.
mean, please like and subscribe to
Setting
the
the stage
channel.
for stopping the run
Please
consistently.
share,
I mean, they
comment,
got yards,
and
but
hit
there
that
was yards later
notification
on
button.
in the game
Also,
that they
man,
just
if you
got.
want to
But we
support
probably
your
would have held the
boy
gentleman to
and the
under
channel,
100 yards
you can
had
hit
we
that
really
QR code over
let the game
here
play that like it
and
was supposed to.
donate to the program.
Coach, just get Team Shiloh make the play kind of at the end of the game.
Mhm.
The heads up. I think everyone on Texas Tech thought the ball was completed.
Right.
What was it like to kind of see him make that game?
Well, we play till we hit a whistle, man. That's what we practice.
Yeah.
And he does that in practice quite a bit. He really does. He plays to the whistle, scoops the ball, or these guys are picking the ball off, getting to the sideline. Big play, put the game
Yeah,
in
because
a
the,
reach.
the other
Great
two
play.
players
Great
look like
play.
they just quit on the play. They didn't realize what was going on. Like, oh, the ball is on the ground.
I don't know
The
yet.
whistle
I
is
don't know
not
yet, but
blown.
we're not scared to put him in. If he practices, and he was practicing with the ones all week, they were alternating. So
Yeah,
I don't
Cash
know what
Cleveland.
did that because during the game, man, so many things happen, but we don't flinch when Cash is in. It's not like we're stepping down. We're not whatsoever. You talking about a guy who watched a ton of film. You talking about a guy who's tremendously prepared. You talk about a guy who's probably outweighed every game, but he knows technique and fundamentals, and he does the job. So I'm really proud of him. And also,
That young
what
man
it
did his
shows
thing
is that
because it said
we
it
don't care
changed the
about if you're a
attitude of the
5-star, 4-star,
offensive
or
line
walk-on, which
too.
he was.
It did.
And he's out there
It
playing
changed it.
a valuable time, not
They
garbage
didn't
time.
run
He's
the
out
ball
there
that
playing,
well
putting in
today.
some
They did
real
not. But it did change
production.
the
So
attitude
proud of Cash. She's one of my
of the
favorites as well.
offense, man. And Shedeur, he's got to be more accountable too, man. There was some plays and stuff where it's like, dog, why hold the ball that long? Why?
We thrive on that. We thrive on that. We've always been in adverse situations. Everywhere we travel is an adverse situation. Everywhere we go, some of the typing and the pens and the paperwork puts us in an adverse situation. It's not one time that I'm not getting a reminder on my phone that someone's talking about us and putting us in adversity. So these young men,
I don't know where all the haters are now, but
we talk
you're
about this.
going
We
to
try
hear
to prepare them
crickets
for
this
things
week.
throughout the week that may
So
happen.
the
that
next
possibly happen,
narrative
that
is
will
going to be,
happen.
can they
And they
win the
stand up to
Big
the challenge.
12?
I'm
And
proud of them. I really
that's
am
what the
for
narrative
they're
right
doing,
now
what they're doing.
is. Also, what can they beat Utah? Can they go? Can they beat Kansas? Can they?
Well, when you stuff the run,
Everything. Now, say if
predicate
the other
what's gonna
teams
happen
lose and they only
second
lose
and
2
longs and
or
third
one
and
more
longs.
game,
You know, got a young
do they still
quarterback,
go
so
play
you hadn't seen a lot of
BYU?
coverages and
You know what I mean? So,
truth be told, we got some really good defense backs. We really do. Those guys, they love to play man, but we played a lot of zone tonight as well. But they're good. Early in the game, man, they were picking us to death. I mean, they were picking us to life, and we were
yes,
like, this is a pick.
Preston
That
Hodge.
guy's gonna be running wide open across the field. We don't have that coverage. We don't have that defense that a guy is wide open across the field. But they were doing a great job picking, but we had to change. And Rob did a good job of putting us in the proper defense so the guys could communicate and do what we had to do to stop them.
Coach, I feel Coach Instantly Joey, what was said after the game?
Oh, just man, Joy is pure class. I mean, I look up to Joy. Joy was the magna cum laude, like of high school football in Texas and Cedar Hill. He was him. I mean, everybody wanted their kids to have an opportunity to play with Joy.
Yeah, so
Joy.
it's
And
Coach Prime's
he's
son
still one of those guys
played
that when I have a question,
high
I
school
can call,
football
I can
for
lean
them.
on, even
And so
in
they're
defeat. Joy
Coach
was
Prime
that
and
and
Texas
so
Tech's coach
encouraging
are
and
very
motivating for
close
me
connected
as well.
together.
My son Bucky, who's just walking out right
and they
now,
coach together as
played
well.
for Joy. So he's one of my favorites. He's truly one of my favorites, and he's a great coach in this Big 12 conference. That's what word I was looking for.
You guys talk about opportunity all the time.
Mhm.
Just a huge opportunity for this team.
World, the time has come to push the button. World, the time has come to push the button.
I don't know why it's not letting me hit skip. Sorry, guys.
Just for that Big 12 title, you guys are now in sole possession second based on today's results. How big was this opportunity you guys rose to the occasion?
Every game is that, isn't it? Yeah, but I don't think we don't change with the stakes. You guys change with the stakes. We don't change with the stakes. Like what we're doing right now, we planned on it. We didn't plan on losing 2 games. We didn't plan on those things. We planned on winning, and we plan on winning each week. We're not looking for the down the street or down the road to the championship, because if we look that far, we'll never reach our destination of preparing tomorrow,
Mhm.
practicing. If I decide to practice,
Now,
we know how this plane ride is going to be.
I will
And
say,
snowing back in Boulder still is good.
I will
It's
say that
beautiful.
Colorado had a little help with
It's
the
good. So
belts,
we can
and
practice more. It's good.
then
So
Texas Tech
I'm
wasn't
proud of
doing
them. I'm
them
proud of them,
themselves
but
any
our
favor
expectations
by
are
getting
truly
sacked.
our
So,
expectations.
it goes both ways. I'm gonna be fair.
I know some of them were maybe some intentional delay of games.
Yeah.
But just, do you feel like it was just a little bit uncharacteristic of you guys tonight? It was, I think, ended with 14 for about 100, 160.
Yeah, that's not who we are. You know that. That's not who we are. The stupid stuff like hitting the quarterback, push the quarter, that's just stupid. That's flat out stupid. We don't do that. We coach and we teach against that. First of all, we always talk about
That's
anything
ego
waist
right
down.
there.
Let's go
That's
waist down.
ego.
Anything waist up,
That's
it's gonna be
individual
penalty.
thinking
You already know that.
individually.
And if you're not there to sack him, let him go. Let him ride. Because we can't get upset, because we got some great
It's
calls
not
on Shador's
important at
belt.
that point.
So
No.
they were violent back here dealing with Shador, but that's not indicative of who we are. The little penalties, I think it was one. I forgot what Preston did in the end zone. Like, I don't understand that. I don't understand that kind of stuff. But the other flagrant stuff, we got to be better. We got to be smart.
Mhm.
We don't teach that foolishness.
Yeah, man.
And I
That
think
could have cost the
usually when you
game.
see them make a
There
penalty
was a
like that,
few.
you see them come
There
right
was
out
a
of the
few
game.
penalties, man, and
Last question for Coach.
we were lucky that we did not get called on it.
I didn't know he calmed up. Shador, you got to ask these guys. He rock steady. He don't flinch. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. What was he tonight?
291.
30 to 43 for 291 and 3 touchdowns.
He needed 9 more yards. We was trying to get him his 300. We was trying to get Travis his 100. Right? We were definitely was trying, but
So they ran
got to get
for.
LeJohntay his
So
way.
they only ran for
Well,
like 60
Jimmy going
yards
out really
total.
played a vital role, because we had
Colorado
so much
did.
for Jimmy this week in the game plan, and that kind of triggered us a little bit. Furthermore, we got to do better on our kickoff teams. We got to get the darn ball in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
Mate didn't have a great game punting, but at the end he came up and he was made like he was supposed to be. But we're proud of him. Wonderful win overall. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your integrity. I appreciate you calling me like it is. When we play like garbage, write it. I don't give a darn about that. But
All right. So anyway, man, I just thought that, Colorado did their thing. They handled business, man. They won. Let me go here real quick. Let me go here too. I don't want y'all to hear Texas Tech's coach. Okay. Uh-oh. Let me go here. Did we get him? Here we go. Here we go. All right.
There's a lot of things that went wrong tonight. Anytime you give up 7 sacks, it's going to be hard to win. Anytime that you turn the ball over like we did, it's going to be hard to win. And then again, the penalties, both teams, there was a lot of penalties in this game. The frustrating thing is, we're sitting here, it's 41-27. It could have been a little bit closer. We give up that one right at the end on the turnover. We don't get in the end zone, 4th and 1. But I'll tell you this, man, it's 17-13. and we bring it's 3rd and 7, and we bring pressure, and it's an incomplete pass. And when you watch that play, somebody tell me how you can call roughing the passer. How you
You
can
talking
call
about
5 obvious
yeah.
face masks.
Hey, I will say
One
this.
that they reviewed for
Being
targeting.
fair, that was not a
wasn't
roughing
called.
the passing
And
call,
then
but
4 others on the
Colorado,
running back.
got it. They got a roughing
Um,
the passing
you
call.
know, I don't.
They sure did.
It's tough for me to sit here and say too much because it's 41-27.
And me being a fan of Colorado, hey, I'm gonna be honest, man. I always be honest.
You know, in a game like this, we have to be better. I guarantee you, Deion's going to sit there and say that he has to be better, but the officiating has to be better at this level for that. I'm frustrated, man, and I hate it. And it just goes back. I will tell you, I've got to be better. I thought there was some good things that we did tonight, but we did not protect the quarterback. And one reason we didn't protect the quarterback is because
the defense of Colorado was eating, and the front seven was eating.
Can't run the football, then they're going to come after you.
They were eating.
They're leading.
Young boy was eating, and it started. I think it started with Green.
Not being able to run the ball early really hurt us. I don't know, man. I thought we were in a really good spot. We were up 13-0, and just didn't do enough to hold that lead, and then just turnovers and getting our quarterback hit got us in the second half. With that, open up with questions.
Coach, I'm curious about what you thought about what the offensive line was doing, and I know that they really did a lot for them, pressured quarterback, and just could you speak on the impact that happened on the game and just what it all did?
Well, it starts. There's back-to-back plays that 98 or 88 ends up in our backfield unblocked.
O'Neal was lighting their ass up.
Mis-IDing the front. That's a mixture of the guys on the field and us as coaches.
O'Neal was putting in work
once you
today.
get to that point,
O'Neal was putting in work.
Not able to run the football, and then you get to a point to where you're behind, and they know you've got to throw the football and push the ball downfield. That's really kind of a couple times they were playing like a Tampa 2 and a 2-man. That's why we were running the ball so kind of like the week before, to where they were playing coverage and we got some big plays. But the not being able to run the football and then them knowing we were going to have to throw the football really got Barron hit tonight.
Could you walk me through that fake punt call late in the third quarter there?
Yeah, we don't get the spacing right. We end up with 2 guys in the same spot.
Yeah, that was another thing. They did a fake punt.
So we had
They did a fake punt, and it cost them. Put Colorado in a good position to score, and I believe to score.
I thought that they called pass interference and they picked the flag up. So we were at that point. We were sitting there. I think it might have been 31-20 with 1:18 left in the third. We hadn't done a whole lot on offense, so we were trying to get some momentum right there.
Did you get any feedback from the refs on that roughing the passer call? When you talked?
I saw that he hit him below the knee, and I don't know who saw that. He hit him in the hip. I mean, it was a great clean.
Hold on,
hit.
you said he hit him in the knee, but then you think he said he hit him in the hip.
Football. And instead, I think they get a
field
goal
goal
out
let's
of
hear
it.
that
They play
wrong.
well enough to get the field goal out of it after the first down, I believe, to make it 20-13. But yeah, they same way with the targeting. They don't call it the targeting, but it's a blatant face mask before that happens with the targeting, and that gets no call.
Colorado's defensive front.
But the reason why they get called, man, because they call targeting.
They had some movement.
They call targeting,
but
which that was
really
Amari O'Neal. He lit his ass up.
Tonight. I mean, that'd be the first.
Yes,
thing.
Cade did but they didn't call that. They called on the field was targeting. They didn't call a face mask. so they couldn't call
They won up
face
front.
mask.
That's where you win
They
games.
called targeting. They didn't call
That's
face
what
mask.
was really frustrating because we felt like we had boxes to run in, and from the standpoint, there was times that we had they would play a 4 down, 1 linebacker in the box, and we don't get it ID'd right and don't get any yards. I don't know what Taj had in the first half, but I don't think it was a lot.
We sure did.
Coach,
they were stuffing his ass.
In the third quarter,
they were stuffing him.
24-20. You have it at your own 31. Could you explain maybe why you went for it at that point in time?
Which one was it? Tell me again.
You're on your own 31. It's 4th and 5. You're down 20. You're only down 24-20.
Was it the fake punt?
It was a fake pass.
Josh
Llewellyn.
Or we thought, was it 21-20 or is it 31-20?
24-20 at that point.
I think it's 31-20.
No, they scored a touchdown after that.
Okay, to make it 31-20. Yeah, I got you. Just again, I think we were talking about that just to try to get some moment because we hadn't done anything in the quarter. Because I think there was probably, if they scored, I think they scored maybe 31-20 with 1:18 left, and we hadn't moved the ball at all. And so trying to just create some momentum.
Seemed like that was a turning point in the ball game, though, too.
Yeah, it was huge.
All right, man. Anyway, we're going to get to the scores, man. I just wanted y'all to hear a little bit of Texas Tech's coach, but we're going to go into some scores, man, and everything like that. Yeah, we're finna get on out of there. I just wanted to show that a little bit, what he said and everything like that. But it's on to the next one. And, please cash app your boy right here. You know what I mean? If to support the channel and everything. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification button on Coach Cali Sports Talk. You know what I mean? Support the channel. I appreciate you guys. I'm finna go into the scores, and then I'm going to shut this thing down and go watch some more football while there's still some left. Let me pull my screen up really quick. All right, y'all. So there's Maryland and Oregon still at it with 9 seconds left. Look like they're going to win. Oregon's going to win this 39-18. You got Tennessee and Mississippi State. Tennessee winning 33-14. Alabama in a blowout in the Bayou State. Man, whooping the shoes out of LSU. 35-6. Oklahoma, man, is down in the Sooner State, or they're in the Missouri. They're in the Mizzou and Missouri. They're in misery. Misery. That place really is like, if you go live there, it's like living in misery. 16-9. I used to go there. My auntie used to live there, and it's not a nice looking town at all. There's a lot of crime there, and the city where Missouri Tigers playing, they kill a lot there. It's in the middle of nowhere, but they have a lot of killing in that place, man. A lot of young kids killing themselves for no reason. But anyway, let's go into the scores. Penn State up in the third, at the end of the third quarter, 28-3. Boise State up on Nevada, 21-14. Georgia. Whoa. Georgia gets stomped out by Ole Miss, 28-10. Michigan and Indiana. Indiana wins a close one, 20-15. Colorado puts up 41 on Texas Tech, the 27. So Florida and I was going to say Florida A&M. Florida State is still getting whooped right now, 38-3. Virginia is winning 21-13 with 1 minute and 45 seconds in the third quarter. BYU, the Utah game is just starting, 0-0. Other games, Utah State and Washington State haven't played. That's a later game at 9:30. Earlier games, Ohio State, Purdue, 45-0. Ohio State gives a beat down. Miami loses 23-28 to Georgia Tech. What's going on, Miami? But they've been sliding like this every week, so not shocked. Dang. Texas beat the shoes out of Florida State, 49-17. Kansas win 45-36. That's moved Colorado up in the rankings. Also, it moves them up in the Big 12 Conference to number 2. All right. So shout out to Kansas, but we got to play Kansas in 2 weeks. All right. Clemson, 24-14 over Virginia Tech. Army, 14-3 over North Texas. And that's some of the scores for the day. All right, y'all. Once again, I am excited about Colorado Buffs winning this weekend. And I'm going to go up and watch BYU and the Utes play right now. And, hey, man, it's great. It's a great time to see Coach Prime moving from HBCU to the Power 5 FBS, man. And to see them young men who they said that could not play in FBS do it. Shedeur Sanders, Cameron Silman-Craig, Travis Hunter. You know, these guys came, Shiloh Sanders, right? All these guys who came from that level, Preston Hodge, who also came from JSU as well, right? I think I'm leaving out a couple of other JSU players that are there. But, man, for the most part, some of these cats were going to be at JSU. Believe it or not. Just think if these players would have landed at JSU under Coach Prime, how would JSU be looking right now? Probably an undefeated season, right? But JSU is doing some good things right now. I think they're top of the conference of the SWAC right now. So it's a great week, man. JSU's winning. Colorado's winning. Right now, my USC Trojans, I don't know right now, but we're down. I know they're going to play Jaden Mayava this weekend. So they're going to be playing Nebraska. I don't know what time it is, but I might jump on later on and talk about that as well. So, we have some folks in the comments. Oh, what's up, E? You know what I mean? Emmanuel. Man. But anyway, y'all, great game. Great game. I'm really happy for Colorado fans. Like I said, I used to live up in Colorado, man. Proud of Cash Cleveland for changing that. He was a game changer. And that defense, that front seven, all of them, every last one of them that played tonight was a difference maker, man. And like I said, to the young man, what's his name? Not McNeil, but McNeil was lights out. Number 95, whoever that young man is. I forgot his name. But not Barnes. I can't remember his name. Anyway, hey, man, they played lights out, man. Defense was physical, smacking people. So anyway, man, I just wanted to say that, man, and y'all have a blessed night. Till the next time, y'all. Deuces.